Good morning, YouTube. Here we're about to go. We're getting ready for Uncle Pete in the morning on 21.6 The Net. We are. We're going to go real soon. And here we are. Good morning, everybody. This is Uncle Pete in the morning on 21.6 The Net. It is 6 o'clock. This wonderful and Wednesday. Try saying those two words at the exact same time. Doesn't work out, does it? In your most wonderful radio voice as well. Have a wonderful Wednesday morning and welcome to Uncle Pete in the morning on 21.6 The Net. Oh, still working on coffee. I say that every morning, don't I? You know what? It doesn't matter. I'm here. It's 6. We're ready to roll. And we're continuing to play your cringy requests. And you guys, you've really latched onto this. This is week 3 of all this cringy music here. If it works, it works. You're listening, and that's all that we want. That's all we can ask is that you tune in, listen, and we hope you have as much fun as we do on all the different shows here on 21.6 The Net, but of course, especially me. You guys, this is starting off this morning with a really, you guys request some stuff I like, but some stuff is just so cringy. And I know other people are going to cringe when they hear this. And of course, my amazing wife, Mary Catherine, helps build these playlists. And she loves to start them off with the ones she knows are just going to crawl down my spine, like this one.
Every night in my dreams, I see you, I feel you. That is how I know you go on. Far across the distance and spaces between us, you have come to show you go on. Near, far, wherever you are, I believe that the heart does go on. Once more, you open the door, and you hear in my heart, and my heart will go on and on. Love can touch us one time and last for a lifetime, and never let go till we're gone. Love was when I loved you one true time. I hold you in my life, will always go on. Near, far, wherever you are, I believe that the heart does go on. Once more, you open the door, and you hear in my heart, and my heart will go on and on.
Oh my gosh, that just seemed like it took forever. 4 minutes and 41 seconds. What a way to start cringy requests this morning on Uncle Pete in the morning. Right here, we're gonna have a lot of fun. Now the next one, it's just dumb. And I get why it's cringy. It's just dumb, but it might make you laugh. Makes me laugh. So enjoy a little Jimmy Buffett and right off for breakfast, maybe you're gonna have a cheeseburger in paradise.
Tried to amend my carnivorous habits. Made it nearly 70 days. Losing weight without speed, eating sunflower seeds. Drinking lots of carrot juice and soaking over rays. But at night I'd have these wonderful drinks. Some kind of sensuous treat. Not zucchini, fettuccine, bulgur wheat, but a big warm bun and a huge hunk of meat. Cheeseburger in paradise. Peppered on with an onion slice. Not too particular, not too precise.
And why not start the morning with a cheeseburger in paradise, huh?
Heard about the old time sailor men. They'd eat the same thing again and again. Warm beer and bread, they said, could raise the dead. Well, it reminds me of the menu at a Holiday Inn. Times change for sailors these days. When I'm in port, I get what I need. Not just Havanas or bananas or daiquiris, but that American creation on which I feed. Cheeseburger in paradise. Medium rare with mustard be nice. Heaven on earth with an onion slice. I'm just a cheeseburger in paradise. I like mine with lettuce and tomato. Pies, 57 and French fried potatoes. Big kosher pickle and a cold draft beer. Well, good God Almighty, which way do I steer for my cheeseburger in paradise? Making the best of every virtue and vice. Worth every damn bit of sacrifice. Pick it up, cheeseburger in paradise. Yeah, cheeseburger in paradise. I'm just a cheeseburger in paradise. I like mine with lettuce and tomato. High 57 and French fried potatoes. Big kosher pickle and a cold draft beer. Well, good God Almighty, which way do I steer?
Okay, it's 6:09 in the morning, and I guess I'm all ready for lunch. That kind of made me a little hungry. I know it's only Wednesday, but
7 a.m. waking up in the morning. Gotta be fresh, gotta go downstairs. Gotta have my bowl, gotta have cereal. Seeing everything, the time is going, ticking on and on. Everybody's rushing. Gotta get down to the bus stop. Gotta catch my bus. I see my friends kicking in the front seat, sitting in the back seat. Gotta make my mind up. Which seat can I take? It's Friday, Friday. Gotta get down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend.
But it's only Wednesday.
Friday, getting down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend. Partying, 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 partying. Fun, 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 fun. Looking forward to the weekend. We're driving on the highway, cruising so fast, I want them to fly. Fun, fun, think about fun. You know what it is. I got this, you got this. My friend is by my right. Hey, I got this, you got this. Now you know it. Kicking in the front seat, sitting in the back seat. Gotta make my mind up. Which seat can I Today, it's Friday. We so excited. We so excited. We gonna have a ball today. Tomorrow is Saturday and Sunday comes afterwards. I don't want this weekend to end. It's Friday. Gotta get down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend. We gonna get down Friday. Getting down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend. Partying. Fun. Looking forward to the weekend. Friday. Gotta get down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend. Friday. Getting down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend. Partying. Fun. Looking forward to the weekend.
Okay, I knew of that song. I have never listened to it, let alone with headphones on. And I've heard people just rip on that tune, and of course that was Friday by Rebecca Black, and I know that's been like a YouTube thing for a while, and it's a bad song. It really is a bad song, but you can sing about anything, and you got to give her an A for effort. It's not like she did a bad job on the song; it's just a bad song. And when your song is about the days of the week, hey, it's Friday. Yesterday was Thursday. Tomorrow's Saturday, and after that, it's Sunday. Why you don't say? Well, yes, I do say, because it's Friday, and today it's only Wednesday here. And of course, I'm Uncle Pete in the morning on 21.6 The Net, and we're just gonna keep rolling here, folks, because it's what we do. Now, this next one, actually, I listened to ad nauseum back in the 80s. And it's cringy for me only because of that, only because it's been played for decades and many decades. This is more than 30 years old now. So here you go. Enjoy. Now, I'm going to turn this down just a bit because, as annoying as this song is now, that is one of the best drum intros to a song, followed by simple scales on a guitar intro. Almost around. It's nobody rich, but you can't beat that. I mean, no pun intended, but there you go. For a drum solo intro. And this is a good cranking one. Turn it up.
Teacher, I got it bad, so bad. I'm the teacher.
teacher. I've got faith, so faith. I'm the teacher.
Oh, I actually really love that little line, and I don't know if you guys heard it, but when he says, "I don't feel tardy," you would walk into school and the teachers would, you'd walk into class and the teachers would, you're tardy, you're tardy. I don't feel tardy, but well, you are. I hated that word, tardy. Oh my god. I still do hate that word as I think about it. Being overplayed is really that song's only fault. I mean, you just the energy on it, the jamming on it, you can crank it up. The guitar solo, along with that drum solo, is intro. It's really not a horrible song. It's a fun, quintessential, really 80s tune. But now, of course, that was Van Halen, Hot for Teacher there. But up next, man, if you're a dad and you got boys or a daughter, it doesn't matter. But if you're a dad, this one, even growing up, this one kind of hit me, because when I heard it and then when I later on understood it, man, there is so much truth to this for, all you guys who got up and in the morning, as you're doing right now. You get up, you go out, you get dressed, take off. Most of the family's not even up by the time you leave, and you're out and you're doing what you got to do to keep that roof over their head. You're doing what you do to keep food on the table, keep the lights on, keep the bills paid, get them what they need. And you kind of forget about the people under that roof sometime. But this is a tough one for dads. When you think about this one, here you go.
A child arrived just the other day. He came to the world in the usual way, but there were planes to catch and bills to pay. He learned to walk while I was away, and he was talking for I knew it. And as he grew, he'd say, I'm gonna be like you, Dad. You know I'm gonna be like you. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when, but we'll get together then. You know we'll have a good time then. My son turned 10 just the other day. He said, thanks for the ball, Dad, come on, let's play. Can you teach me to throw? I said, not today, I got a lot to do. He said, that's okay. And he walked away, but his smile never dimmed. Said, I'm gonna be like him. Yeah, you know I'm gonna be like him. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when, but we'll get together then. You know we'll have a good time then. Well, he came from college just the other day. So much like a man, I just had to say, son, I'm proud of you. Didn't you sit for a while? He shook his head and he said with a smile, what I'd really like, Dad, is to borrow the car keys. See you later, gonna have them please. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you're coming home, son, I don't know when, but we'll get together then, Dad. You know we'll have a good time then. I've long since retired, my son's moved away. I called him up just the other day. I said, I'd like to see you if you don't mind. He said, I'd love to, Dad, if I can find the time. You see, my new job's a hassle and the kids are the flu, but it's sure nice talking to you, Dad. It's been sure nice talking to you. And as I hung up the phone, it occurred to me, he'd grown up just like me. My boy was just like me. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you're coming home, son, I don't know when, but we'll get together then, Dad. We're gonna have a good time there.
Oof, that hit harder than I thought it would there, folks. Sorry about that. Actually, my dad died last Christmas Eve last year. We're coming up on that 1 year here next month, and sometimes you just can't make that call anymore. So if you're a dad and you're a son or a daughter, just connect for whatever reason. Doesn't matter. Take a moment. Any little moment doesn't matter. I had the wonderful, wonderful opportunity to actually work with one of my boys directly for a couple of years. He and I in the same office, and I treasure that experience. It was wonderful. But you love all your kids. It's absolutely fantastic. And I could sit here now and brag on all my children because they're absolutely amazing, even though they're all adults now. Our youngest, our daughter, just turned 21. And a couple weeks ago, and just an amazing young woman. A middle son just got his master's degree. Actually walked across the stage on Father's Day. Absolutely an incredible feeling. And of course, the oldest is he's about to get married. Actually, he'll be getting married next year and starting his own family. It's just amazing to see that happen. But man, okay. On for more fun. That's enough. Uncle Pete does not want to be heavy in the morning. Let's keep rolling here. Oh, and right up next, we've got, and by the way, that was Harry Chapin, Cats in the Cradle, of course. And right up next, we've got, we've got Cher. If I could turn back, I'm sorry, Cher, you work hard on this. I know. And but these are songs that make people, or some of you out there absolutely adore Cher. And she would like to turn back time. Here's Cher's If I Could Turn Back Time. Oh my gosh.
If I could turn back time, if I could find a way, I'd take back those words that have hurt you, and you'd stay. I don't know why I did the things I did. I don't know why I said the things I said. Pride's like a knife, it can cut deep inside. Words are like weapons, they wound sometimes. I didn't really mean to hurt you. I didn't want to see you go. I know I made you cry, but baby, if I could turn back time, if I could find a way, I'd take back those words that have hurt you. You'd stay. If I could reach the stars, I'd give them all to you. was torn apart. Like someone took a nap and drove it deep in my heart. You walked out that door, I swore that I didn't care. But I lost everything, darling, there, let me down. Too strong to tell you I was sorry. Too proud to tell you I was wrong. I know that I was blind and gone, and if I could turn back time, if I could find a way, I'd take back those words that have hurt you, and you'd stay. If I could reach the stars, I'd give them all to you. Then you love me like you used to do. Oh. If I could turn back time, if I could turn back time, if I could turn back time, oh, baby. I didn't really mean to hurt you. I didn't want to see you go. I know I made you cry. Oh, if I could turn back time, if I could find a way, I'd take back those words that hurt you. If I could reach the stars, I'd give them all to you. And you love me like you used to do. If I could turn back time, if I could find a way, baby, you stay.
And that was a little bit of Cher. Up next, let's groove. Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Let's groove tonight. Share the spice of life. Baby, spice tonight. We gonna groove tonight. Let's groove. Get you to move. It's alright, alright. Let's groove. Set in the shoes and stand up. Alright. Gonna tell you what you can do with my love. Alright. Let you know, girl, you're looking good, you're out of sight. Alright, just move yourself and glide like a 747, and you lose yourself in the sky. Put the clouds in your heaven cause let's groove. I am confused, it's alright, alright. Let's go. Set in the shoes and stand up. Alright. Let me tell you what you can do with my love. Alright. Gotta let you know, girl, you're looking good, you're out of sight. Alright. Just tell the DJ to play your favorite tune, then you know it's okay. What you found is happening now. Let's go. It's alright, alright. Let's go. Set in the shoes and stand up, alright.
This mic on the floor, take a little time. Come and see, groove with me, give a little sign. I'll be there after a while if you want my love. We can boogie on down, down, boogie on down, down, boogie on down, down, boogie on down, on down. Let's groove tonight. Share the spice of life. Baby, slice it right. We gonna groove tonight.
Wow, that's actually 5 minutes and 35 seconds of groove in there. Let's groove, Earth, Wind, and Fire. And actually, this is, of course, Uncle Pete in the morning. We've blown past the 6:30 mark. It's now 6:35. And of course, we do just want to let you know that we have a lot of amazing partners here at 216 The Net that help us do what we do, all for you. And we hope that you continue to help them do what they do so that they can help us do what we do. And again, it's all for you. So it's this great big circle. It's how this works. And of course, they're awesome people like Frequency RS Products, 847-704-0355, frequencyrus.com, Natural Resonance Frequency Jewelry. This is jewelry that is actually made at the natural frequency at which the earth resonates. It's jewelry that acts as a natural pain reliever, improves balance, strength, and energy. It's jewelry with a purpose, a natural pain reliever that works. Frequency RS Products, 847-704-0355, frequencyrus.com. And of course, the awesome coolness folks, awesome folks of coolness over at Prime Media Consulting LLC, 847-752-0018, primemediaconsulting.com. Have you ever wondered why your website's not showing up online where you want it to be? Do you want to make sure that you are found when someone is searching for your kind of business? Prime Media Consulting actually helps small business owners optimize their exposure on major search engines, and that helps them transform their business. You can give them a call today, 847-752-0018, or just reach out to them on the web, primemediaconsulting.com, and learn how they can make your impression on the web. And of course, as a matter of fact, of course, it is a matter of fact that Prime Media Consulting is actually hiring right now. They're actually looking for someone, actually a couple of people to fill different roles. They're looking for sales folks, people who are excited about going out and actually helping them sell their services and connect with the small businesses that need their support. And of course, they're also looking for folks that can fill the role of a digital marketing intern, someone who wants to intern within the company itself. That is a paid internship. And as you come in, you'll learn the entire process of what they do, their structure, everything from the sales process to marketing process, interacting with all of the social media accounts for many clients that they have. The whole ball of wax for that. If you're interested in either outside sales in that industry, the digital community, the digital marketing community industry, or in the actual digital marketing media internship role, give them a call and talk to Alex 847-752-0018. And now we're going to keep things rolling. It is 6:38 here on 216 The Net with Uncle Pete in the morning. 216thenet.com. You can click listen live and listen all day long, or just download the app. 21.6 The Net. Look for it on your favorite app store. Get it. It's free, no in-app purchases. Again, we just want you to listen and have a really good time. This one I've heard, and it does make me cringe. My wonderful, absolutely incredible relatives in Oklahoma used to have this one playing quite often when we would show up as little kids.
Well, I was born to coal miner's daughter
Yes, you were.
in a cabin on a hill in Butcher Holler. We were poor, but we had love. That's the one thing that Daddy made sure of. He shoveled coal to make a poor man's dollar. My daddy worked all night in the Bandelier coal mines, all day long in the field hoeing corn. Mommy rocked the babies at night and read the Bible by the coal oil light, and everything would start all over come break of morn. Daddy loved and raised their kids on a miner's pay. Mommy scrubbed our clothes on a washboard every day.
Every day.
Why, I've seen her fingers bleed to complain there was no need. She'd smile in Mommy's understanding way. In the summertime, we didn't have shoes to wear.
No shoes.
But in the wintertime, we'd all get a brand new pair. From a mail-order catalog, money made from selling a hog. Daddy always managed to get the money somewhere. Yeah, I'm proud to be a coal miner's daughter. I remember when the well where I drew water. The work we done was hard, and I would sleep 'cause we were taught. I never thought of ever leaving Butcher Holler. Well, a lot of things have changed since way back then, and it's so good to be back home again. Not much left but the floor, nothing lives here anymore, except the memories of the coal miner's daughter.
Now that's kind of an interesting message there if you paid attention to the words, and I never ever have. And I even leaned into that a little jokey, didn't I, there with you folks? But hey, we're coming up on Thanksgiving. What you thankful for? And where'd you come from? What'd you come into? Where you at now? Where you gonna go? Where you been? That maybe that's why they played that so much. But because I came from some pretty nice freaking people. I'll tell you that. They're really, really incredibly kind and supportive folks there. Hey, but that's what family is. It's what family does, right? Now, here we go. We're going to lean into this one, folks. Lean into it. Go, whatever. I can't listen to my own self talk. Because sometimes I think, oh my gosh, you sound like such a dork, Uncle Pete. But my wife would tell you that anyway. But here you are listening anyhow, and we're having fun with it because these are all your cringy requests. And parents these days, meaning you've got little kids now, this is probably going to drive you up a wall from what I understand. I have not heard this much, but probably because all my kids are adults now. So if this pains you, I'm sorry, but this is one that apparently a lot of people love to hate.
The snow glows white on the mountain tonight, not a footprint to be seen. A kingdom of isolation, and it looks like I'm the queen. The wind is howling like this swirling storm inside. Couldn't keep it in, heaven knows I tried. Don't let them in, don't let them see. Be the good girl you always have to be. Conceal, don't feel, don't let them know. Well, now they know. Let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go, let it go. Turn away and slam the door. I don't care what they're going to say. Let the storm rage on. The cold never bothered me anyway. It's funny how some distance makes everything seem small. And the fears that once controlled me can't get to me at all. It's time to see what I can do to test the limits and break through. No right, no wrong, no rules for me. I'm free. Let it go, let it go. I am one with the wind and sky. Let it go, let it go. You'll never see me cry. Here I stand, here I stay. Let the storm rage on. My power flurries through the air into the ground. My soul is spiraling in frozen fractals all around. And one thought crystallizes like an icy blast. I'm never going back. The past is in the past. Let it go, let it go. When I'll rise like a break on dawn. Let it go, let it go. That perfect girl is gone. Here I stand in the light of day. Let the storm rage on. The cold never bothered me anyway.
Okay. I'm not really familiar with that song. That was from the movie Frozen, and that was by Dinah Menzel. I don't. I mean, I listened to the lyrics there. Uh, it's all about letting go, but then said something about they'll never see me cry, and the storm is raging on. It didn't sound like there was any letting go there at all. So, sometimes it's like just this how lyrics make no dang sense to me is what kind of makes me cringe or drives me nuts. But let's not dwell. We're going to let it go and move along.
Ebony and ivory live together in perfect harmony, side by side on my piano keyboard. Oh Lord, why don't we? We all know that people are the same wherever you go. There is good and bad in everyone. Learn to live, learn to give each other what we need to survive. Together alive, Ebony and ivory live together in perfect harmony, side by side on my piano keyboard. Oh Lord, why don't we? Ebony, ivory, living in perfect harmony. Ebony, ivory. We all know that people are the same wherever you go. There is good and bad in everyone. We learn to live when we learn to give each other what we need to survive. Together alive, ebony and ivory live together in perfect harmony, side by side on my piano keyboard. Oh Lord, why don't we? Side by side on my piano keyboard. Oh Lord, why don't we? Ebony, ivory, living in perfect harmony. Ebony, ivory, living in perfect harmony. Ebony, ivory, living in perfect harmony. Ebony, ivory, living in perfect harmony.
And of course, that was Paul McCartney and Stevie Wonder, Ebony and Ivory, back from the 80s. Oh, here we go. I know this.
I'm too sexy for my love, too sexy for my love. Love's going to leave. I'm too sexy for my shirt, too sexy for my shirt, so sexy it hurts. And I'm too sexy for Milan, too sexy for Milan, New York and Japan. sexy for your party, too sexy for your party. The way I'm disco dancing, I'm a model, you know what I mean. And I do my little turn on the catwalk, yeah, on the catwalk, on the catwalk, yeah, I do my little turn on the catwalk. Car, too sexy for my car, too sexy by far. And I'm too sexy for my hat, too sexy for my hat. What you think about that? I'm a model, you know what I mean. And I do my little turn on the catwalk, yeah, on the catwalk, on the catwalk, yeah, I shake my little touch on the catwalk. You know what I mean, and I do my little turn on the catwalk, yeah, on the catwalk, yeah, on the catwalk, yeah, I shake my little tush on the catwalk. I'm too sexy for my cat, too sexy for my cat, poor pussy cat. I'm too sexy for my love, too sexy for my love, love's going to leave me. And I'm too sexy for this song. Boom.
Would you like a holiday?
Holiday. Holiday is the best day. The ice cream day.
Ice cream
I
day.
am only happy when I have holiday, 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 holiday is the best day. The ice cream day.
Ice cream day.
I am only happy when I have holiday, 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 holiday,
Holiday.
holiday, holiday is the best day.
The best?
Ice cream day.
Ice cream day.
I am only happy
Only happy.
when I have holiday, 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 holiday,
And there you go. That was actually Holiday by Dr. Cosmos. And actually, when I was talking to my oldest son there about the whole cringy thing here, we're doing cringy requests. He introduced me to that song and Dr. Cosmos. So that was his cringy request, and very much rightly so. Right before that, we, of course, had I'm Too Sexy from Right Said Fred. And, after being too sexy, well, hey, that don't impress me much, does it? Said Shania.
Yeah. I've known a few guys who thought they were pretty smart, but you got being right
down to an art. You think you're a genius, you drive me up the wall. You're a regular, original, know it all. Oh, you think you're special. Oh, you think you're something else. Okay, so you're a rocket scientist. That don't impress me much. So you got the brains, but have you got the touch? Now don't get me wrong, yeah, I think you're alright, but that won't keep me warm in the middle of the night. That don't impress me much. Yeah, yeah. I never knew a guy who carried a mirror in his pocket and a comb up his sleeve, just in case. And all that extra hotel in your hair, I'd lock it, 'cause heaven forbid it should fall out of place. Oh, you think you're special. Oh, you think you're something else. Okay, so you're Brad Pitt. That don't impress me much. So you got the looks, but have you got the touch? Now don't get me wrong, yeah, I think you're alright, but that won't keep me warm in the middle of the night.
She never heard of a freaking blanket?
You made me take off my shoes before you let me get in. I can't believe you kiss your car goodnight. Now come on, baby, tell me, you must be joking, right? Oh, you think you're something special. Oh, you think you're something else. Okay, so you got a car. That don't impress me much. So you got the moves, but have you got the touch? Now don't get me wrong, yeah, I think you're alright, but that won't keep me warm in the middle of the night. That don't impress me much. That don't impress me. Oh no, you think you're cool, but have you got the touch? Nah, don't get me wrong, yeah, I think you're alright, but that won't keep me warm on the long, cold, lonely nights. That don't impress me much. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so what do you think, you're Elvis or something? Whatever. That don't impress me.
Don't impress her, not much at all. But these, and of course, that was Shania Twain, and that don't impress me much is was her song. So, and actually, we're at the very top of the 7 o'clock hour here, which means I well, I should remind you that you are listening to 216 The Net, 216thenet.com, which of course is an internet radio station breaking the mold of radio as you know it, as anybody knows it, because we bring only positive, inspiring shows to the airwaves. 216 The Net programming, we do stay away from the negative aspects of most topics to give you your daily dose of encouragement. 216thenet.com. Click listen live there on the website. Listen all day long if you like, or just download the app 21.6 The Net. Search for it on your favorite app store. Use it on any device that you use your apps on. It's free. Go ahead, get it. Not even any in-app purchases. We just want you to tune in and have a good time. Get your daily dose of encouragement here. And of course, here on 216 The Net, we have some amazing partners that help us do what we do. because we do it all for you, and then you go help them. And again, it's that circle we talked about a little bit earlier. And that includes Natural Therapy Wellness Center at 815-385-8190. McHenryMassage.com is where you'll find them online. And of course, a massage can be a great way to pamper yourself. It can also help alleviate or sometimes even cure ailments and stress that you deal with on a day-to-day basis. You can contact them today to speak with one of their certified massage therapists. Natural Therapy Wellness Center, 815-385-8190, McHenryMassage.com. And of course, there is mobile accounting at 224-321-6859, mobile.tax, mobile.tax. Experience, education, character, an inherent ability with numbers, and exceptional CPA. These are the reasons why business owners choose Eric Mason of Mobile Accounting for their bookkeeping, payroll, and tax services. Mobile Accounting, 224-321-6859, mobile.tax, mobile.tax. And of course, actually, we'll be sitting with Eric Mason relatively soon to start looking at our Q4 year end and all the stuff we got to do here to move on into a wonderful 2020 because this has just been such a freaking awesome year for 21.6 The Net, going into another awesome year. If you guys would like to partner with us, any of you, professionals, business organizations, you'd like to get in on what we're doing and helping supporting all of the people within the internet radio community. Of course, we're heavily focused here in the Chicagoland area. We stream right here from McHenry County, McHenry, Illinois, high atop the William Tunyon and Son General Contractors building, and right here on the south side of McHenry. And we're having fun all the time here, and it's just so amazing. Thousands upon thousands of it just blows my mind how many of you are out there listening to us all the time, and I'm thankful for that. And we're gonna move right along. Man, this is gonna be some fun here. This one, someone submitted this as their cringy request here for Uncle Pete in the morning. And I'm going to have fun with this. This may make some of you cringe, but back from 1974, we've got Carl Douglas here. I'll bet you can figure out what this song is.
Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening, but they fought with expert timing. There were funky Chinamen from funky Chinatown. They were chopping them up, they were chopping them down. It's an ancient Chinese art, and everybody knew their part. From a fainting to a slip, and a kicking from the hip. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening, yeah. But they fought with expert timing. There was funky Billy Chin and little Sammy Chung. He said, "Here comes the big boss. Let's get it on." We took the bow and made a stand. Started swaying with the hand. Sudden motion made me skip. Now we're into a brand new trip. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening, but they did it with expert timing. Oh yeah.
hear the drums echoing tonight. She hears only whispers of some quiet conversation. She's coming in 12:30 flight. The moonlit wings reflect the stars that guide her towards salvation. I stopped an old man along the way, hoping to find some old forgotten words or ancient melodies. He turned to me as if to say, hurry boy, it's waiting there for you. Gotta take a lot to drag me away from you. There's nothing that 100 men or more could ever do. I guess the rain's down in Africa. Gonna take some time to do the things we never The wild dogs cry out in the night as they grow restless, longing for some solitary company. I know that I must do what's right, sure as Kilimanjaro rises like Olympus above the Serengeti. I seek to cure what's deep inside, frightened of this thing that I've become. Gotta take a lot to drag me away from you. There's nothing that 100 men or more could ever do. I guess the rain's down in Africa. Gonna take some time to do the things we never Hurry, boy, she's waiting there for you. Gonna take a lot to drag me away from you. There's nothing that 100 men or more can ever do. I guess the rain's down in Africa. 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 I'm gonna take some time to do the things we never
And of course, that's been Toto with Africa. Before that, of course, we did have Carl Douglas and Kung Fu Fighting. I remember that from the 70s. I always had fun with that one. Now, up next, we got a little bit of TLC.
girl. No, her name is Candy. Real cute. I gotta go. See ya.
I know a girl who's tough but sweet. She's so fine, she can't be beat. She's got everything that I desire. Says the summer sun on fire. I want candy. I want candy. I want candy. I want candy. Go to see you when the sun goes down. Ain't no finer girl in town. You're my girl, what the doctor ordered. So sweet, you make my mouth water. I want candy. I want candy. I want candy. I want candy. Candy on the beach, there's nothing better. But I like candy when it's wrapped in a sweater. Someday soon I'll make you mine. Then I'll have candy all the time. I want candy. I want candy. I want candy. I want candy. Candy in the morning time. Candy in the hot sunshine. Candy, baby, can't you see? All I want is your candy. Candy in the morning time. Candy in the hot sunshine. Candy, baby, can't you see? All I want is your candy. Hey! 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 All I want is your candy. Hey! 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 All I want is your candy. Lost in a dream. I don't know which way to go. Let me say it. You are all that you see. Then baby, I'm moving way too slow. I've been fooled before, wouldn't like to get my love caught in the slamming door. How about some information, please? Straight up now, tell me, do you really wanna love me forever? Oh, oh, oh. Or am I caught in a hit and run? Straight up now, tell me, is it gonna be you and me together? Oh, oh, oh. Or are you just having fun? Time's standing still, waiting for some small clue. And let me tell you, I keep getting chills when I think your love is true. I've been fooled before, wouldn't like to get my love caught in the slamming door. How about some information, please? Straight up now, tell me, do you really wanna love me forever? Oh, oh, oh. Or am I caught in a hit and run? Straight up now, tell me, is it gonna be you and me together? Oh, oh, oh. Or are you just having fun? me, baby. I've been a fool before, wouldn't like to get my love caught in the slamming door. Are you more than hot for me, or am I a page in your history? But I don't mean to make demands, but the word and the deed go hand in hand. How about some information, please, 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 please? Straight up now, tell me. Tell me. Straight up now, tell me. Tell me. Straight up now, tell me. Tell me. Straight up now, tell me. Straight up now, tell me. Straight up now, tell me. Do you really wanna love me forever? Or am I caught in a hit and run? Straight up now, tell me, is it gonna be you and me together? Or are you just having fun? Straight up now, tell me, do you really wanna love me forever? Or am I caught in a hit and run? Straight up now, tell me, is it gonna be you and me together? Or are you just having fun? Straight up now, tell me, do you really wanna love me forever?
And here we go, throwing a little more Jimmy Buffett at you.
Nibbling on sponge cake,
Sponge cake.
watching the sun.
You guys wanted it.
All of those tourists covered with oil, strumming my six string on my front porch swing. Smell those shrimp, they're beginning to boil. Wasting away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost sugar or salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know it's nobody's fault. Don't know the reason, stayed here all season. Nothing to show but this brand new tattoo. But it's a real beauty, a Mexican cutie. How it got here, I haven't a clue. Wasting away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost sugar or salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame. Now I think, hell, it could be my fault. I blew out my flip-flop, stepped on a pop-top, cut my heel, had to cruise on back home. But there's booze in the blender, and soon it will render that frozen concoction that helps me hang on. Wasting away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost sugar and salt. People claim that there's a woman to blame, and I know it's my own damn fault.
You should know that Chris Cross is not having anything today. As we stand there totally crossed out, we can mix to make ya jump, jump. The Mac Daddy make ya jump, jump. Oh, Daddy Mac will make ya jump, jump. Chris Cross will make ya jump, jump. Don't try to compare us to another bad little fad. I'm the Mac and I'm bad. Give you something that you never had. I make you bump, bump, wiggle and shake your rump. Cause I be kicking the flavor that makes you wanna jump. How high, real high, cause I'm just so fly. A young, lovable, huggable type of guy. And everything is to the back with a little slack. Cause inside out is wiggin' and wiggin' and wiggin' and whack. I come stomping with something pumping to keep you jumping. R&B, rapping, bull crap is what I'm dumping. Ain't nothing soft about Chris Cross, we all like. So when the X do they rock, say believe it.
Jump, jump,
The Mac Daddy make ya
jump, jump,
A Daddy Mac will make ya
jump, jump,
Chris Cross will make ya
jump, jump,
jump.
jump,
The Mac Daddy make ya
jump, jump,
A Daddy Mac will make ya
jump, jump,
Chris Cross will make ya
jump, jump.
I like my stuff knockin', knockin'. I love it when the girls be like jockin', jockin'. The D-A-W-I-M-A-C. Yeah, you know me. I got you jumping and bumping and bumping, moving all around. G in the mix, I'm with a 6-step back. They try to step to the Mac, then they got jacked. To the back, you be putting the gears. That coincidental. Act like you know it, don't be claiming that it's mental. Two little kids with a flow you ain't never heard. Ain't nothing fake, you can understand every word. As you listen to my cool, smooth melody, the daddy makes you J-U-M-P.
Jump, jump,
The Mac Daddy make ya
jump, jump,
A Daddy Mac will make ya
jump, jump,
Chris Cross will make ya
jump, 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 jump,
The Mac Daddy make ya
jump, jump,
A Daddy Mac will make ya
jump, jump,
Chris Cross will make ya
jump, jump.
Now, the formalities of this and that is that Chris Cross ain't coming off wet. And for all y'all suckers that don't know, check it out. Some of them try to rhyme, but they can't rhyme like this. Some of them try to rhyme, but they can't rhyme like this. Some of them try to rhyme, but they can't rhyme like this. Some of them try to rhyme, but they can't. Cause I'm the make it, make it, make it, make it, Mac Daddy. Make it, make it, make it, make it, Mac. Cause I'm the make it, make it, make it, make it, Mac Daddy. Make it, make it, make it, make it, Mac. I make you wanna
Jump, jump,
the Mac Daddy make ya.
jump, jump,
A Daddy Mac will make ya.
jump, jump,
Chris Cross will make ya.
jump, jump,
Jump.
jump,
The Mac Daddy make ya.
jump, jump,
A Daddy Mac will make ya.
jump, jump,
Chris Cross will make ya.
jump, 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 jump,
The Mac Daddy make ya.
jump, jump,
A Daddy Mac will make ya.
jump, jump,
Chris Cross will make ya.
jump, 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 jump,
The Mac Daddy make ya.
jump, jump,
A Daddy Mac will make ya.
jump, jump,
Chris Cross will make ya.
jump, jump.
Believe it.
All right. We just had a block there. We had, of course, we started that off, I think, with TLC and Waterfalls. Hadn't heard that one before. Not one I'd listen to on purpose again. Then we had I Want Candy, but I think that was the Aaron Carter version from, about 19 years ago. And, of course, we had Paula Abdul, Straight Up from 1988. Then, of course, Jimmy Buffett gave us another tune there because you guys asked for it, Margaritaville from 1977. And that was just Chris Cross from 92, just to me, just a handful of years ago. I remember that being on the radio, and that was Jump. And of course, we've got all kinds of stuff here on 21.6 The Net. Every Monday through Friday at 6 a.m., you've got me, Uncle Pete, in the morning. And pretty much what this show has evolved into over the last 3 weeks is me playing your cringy requests. It's stuff you want to hear, whether you hate it and love that you hate it, or stuff that you hate that you love. But either way, you want to share it with everybody else and make sure they hear it too and love it or hate it right along with you. And that's fine. Obviously, we play anything at least once. This is your daily dose of encouragement. And no matter how you get that, we want to give it to you and have fun. And we're just having fun every morning, Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. here, Uncle Pete in the morning. A good time. So send me your requests, Pete at 216thenet.com, or you can send them to 216thenet at gmail.com. Usually the Gmail is good to use if maybe you get a bounce back on the 216thenet, because sometimes that gets we'll get a lot of spam there. If you send it it might think you're spam, but Gmail usually goes right through. But again, Pete at 216thenet.com or 216thenet at gmail.com. Now, coming up a little bit later this morning, because we are at 7:34 here on 216 The Net, we've got Principles of Understanding People with Stu Schlockman. Now, in addition to Stu, we've got all kinds of awesome shows here on 216 The Net. We've got, of course, On the Bump, this is Wednesday. They're here every Wednesday, 8 p.m. On the Bump Sports Show with Jim, Jeff, and Patrick. Tune in at 8 p.m. Wednesday evenings. Then, of course, we've got, the Riverside Animal Clinic, the Woof Woof Meow Meow Cast, which is every Thursday at 12 noon. Our 2 Cents with Tom Sellers, Thursdays at 7 p.m. The Deep Dive with Nick Espinoza, Tuesdays, brand new Tuesdays at 5 p.m. And of course, we've got Not Done Yet, Tuesdays at noon with Tom and Robbie there. Tom and Robbie, Not Done Yet. The Success Journey Show with Marlon Madden and Ricky Vetters, Tuesdays at 8 a.m. And of course, Outrageous with Michael Hoffman and Andrew Sabo, Wednesdays, today, 9:30 a.m. You want to tune in. You do not want to miss Outrageous with Mike and Andrew. Principles of Understanding People, of course, they'll be playing at 8 again, but they're brand new on Mondays. Dream Home Ninjas with Mike, Josh, and Keith are Fridays at noon. And of course, My Loso Lifestyle with Mary Shep, Thursdays at 11 a.m. And of course, coming up here today, this very Wednesday, McHenry County Business Spotlight with Kent and Alex here from Prime Media Consulting. And of course, McHenry County Business Spotlight, McHenry County BS, is brought to you by the financial support of Wella Financial. Folks, it's very, very easy to partner with our shows, partner with the station. Again, shoot me a note, Pete at 216thenet.com if you'd like to learn about that. That's Pete at 216thenet.com. Of course, you can also send it to Kent at 216thenet.com. Then, of course, Thursdays at 3:30, Odd Day, Odd Time, Odd Show. What's in Your Loaf with Deacon Skeet? 2 guys making fun of everything, the entire world and everyone in it. 45 minutes, again, an odd length, odd day, odd time, odd show. It's actually really the most listened to show here on 216 The Net. Absolutely ridiculous every week. And it seems people just like a good big bunch of ridicularity. You like to send me ridiculous songs that you hate, and you say, hey, everybody else should listen to this too. That's fine. Again, play anything, not a genre station. We had a coal miner's daughter here earlier, right by, and then now just played Jump. So whatever you want to hear, I'll play it. Uncle Pete in the morning here on 216 The Net. And we're going to keep your requests coming here. Somebody does not like this song, and they said, you got to play this. It's terrible. Will it make you cringe? I don't know.
Talk about it, talk about it, talk about it, talk Gotta move on. Gotta move on.
Won't you take me to?
Funky town.
Won't you take me to?
Funky town.
Won't you take me to?
Funky town.
Won't you take me to?
impossible dream, to fight the unbeatable foe, to bear with unbearable sorrow, to run where the brave dare not go, to right the unrightable wrong, to love pure and chaste from afar, to try when your arms are too weary, to reach the unreachable star. This is my quest, to follow that star, no matter how hopeless, no matter how far, to fight for the right without question or pause, to be willing to march into hell for a heavenly cause. And I know if I'll only be true to this glorious quest, that my heart will lie peaceful and calm when I'm laid to my rest. And the world will be better for this, that one man, scorned and covered with scars, still strove with his last ounce of courage to reach the unreachable star, to reach the unreachable star. Though you know it's impossibly high to live with your heart striving upward, to reach the unreachable star.
Well, you can tell by the way I use my walk, I'm a woman's man, no time to talk. Music loud, women walk, being kicked around since I was born. Never tolerate, I don't care, and you may look the other way, but we can try to understand the New York Times of make no man. Whether you're a brother or whether you're a mother, you're staying alive, staying alive. Feel the city breaking and everybody shaking, but staying alive, staying alive. Staying alive, staying alive, staying alive. Oh, baby, whoa. When I get low, when I get high, and if I can't get in, I'm gonna try. If the week off ever on my shoes, I'm a dancing man. I can just stand loose, you know it's alright. It's okay, I live to see another day. We can try to understand the New York Times of make no man. Whether you're a brother or whether you're a mother, you're staying alive, staying alive. Feel the city breaking and everybody shaking, and we're staying alive, staying alive. Staying alive, staying alive, staying alive.
Going nowhere. Somebody help me. Somebody help me.
the city breaking and everybody shaking and we're staying alive, staying alive. Staying alive, staying alive. Staying alive.
Somebody help me. Somebody help me. Not going nowhere. Somebody help me. Not going nowhere. Somebody help me. Somebody help me. I'm going nowhere. Somebody help me. I'm going nowhere. Somebody help me. Somebody help me. I'm going nowhere. Somebody help me. Going nowhere. Somebody help me. Somebody help me. I'm going nowhere. Somebody help me.
Lavender's blue, dilly dilly, lavender's green. If I were king, dilly dilly, I'd need a queen. Who told me so, dilly dilly, who told me so? I told myself, dilly dilly, I told me so. If your dilly dilly heart feels a dilly dilly way, and if you answer yes, in the pretty little church on the dilly dilly day, you'll be wed in the dilly dilly dress of lavender blue, dilly dilly, lavender green. Then I'll be king, dilly dilly, and you'll be my queen.
Oh, that was Burl Ives with Lavender Blue Dilly Dilly. Evidently, that makes somebody cringe. It was cute. It was funny. Before that, we had, of course, Staying Alive from the Bee Gees, Go Your Own Way, Fleetwood Mac, The Impossible Dream with Jim Neighbors, Eye of the Tiger from Survivor, and Funky Town from Lips Inc. And that's been our last block there. Of course, I am Uncle Pete in the morning, Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. here on 216 The Net, 216thenet.com. And of course, you can download the app 21.6 The Net from your favorite app store. Listen anytime, anywhere, on any device. It's free. Free, completely free. Our gift to you, not even any in-app purchases. We just want you to tune in, listen, and have a good night time. And a good night, too. But stay with us for the rest of the day. Got a lot of great stuff coming up. Again, I've been Uncle Pete all morning here, Uncle Pete in the morning, and I'll be back tomorrow at 6 a.m. Come hang out with me. We're always on the live YouTube stream. And, of course, you can tune in to the radio station itself on the app or the website, 216thenet.com. Have a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday. See you in the morning, 6 o'clock Thursday.
But when I call, you never seem to be home. Hello from the outside. At least I can say that I've tried to tell you I'm sorry for breaking your heart, but Hello, how are you? It's so typical of me to talk about myself. I'm sorry. I hope that you're well. Did you ever make it out of that town where nothing ever happened? It's no secret that the both of us are running out of time. So hello from the other side. I must have called 1,000 times to tell you I'm sorry for everything that I've done. But when I call, you never seem to be home. Hello from
All right, YouTube Live, folks, we are clear from 21.6 The Net broadcast. Thanks again for hanging out with me this morning. Uncle Pete in the morning, every Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. Be back again tomorrow, Thursday morning, with more of all of your cringy requests and stuff you actually maybe want to listen to. Send those requests to pete@216thenet.com or 216thenet@gmail.com. Either way, we'll take a look at them and get them up there. We are ASCAP licensed, and as long as your request falls under our license, we can get it up there. Have a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday morning. Again, catch you tomorrow.